Hope you all had a Merry Christmas, as it's now time to kill the titles. Here we go, oh yes.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might.
Check this.
Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's Important Step. And today we'll be talking about shaping your future. Not mine, yours. And this is where we'll be talking about the future and the year of 2018 coming along our way in a few days' time. And what will you be aiming to achieve in 2018? What are your goals? What are your aims? And this is what I'm going to be basically going along with today. And today I'm going to be saying to you, my goals, for example, are to basically create more shows, to basically create more entertainment, more fun, and more frolics, and more slice of Snazzy Variety 90, as per se. But in some cases it's not for everybody. In this case, I'm going to basically tell you this. When you look at it like this, when you create a future, you got to think about it as a story. When one story ends, another one opens. So you got to think, is this story continuing? Or is it ending and becoming something brand new? But in my case, I would say to you, move it forward or move it into a new one. And the other thing I'm going to say to you today is, what are your achievements for next year? And more importantly, what are you aiming to go for? What you're aiming to achieve for the end of 2018, what you're aiming to do and how you're going to achieve it. This is the thing that I'm going to point out to you today, and why. Because the thing is, there are resolutions. You keep them or you don't. And my one through obviously this year was thinking about myself. Yes, in some cases it worked, and in some cases it didn't. So it's 50-50. And of course I feel a bit more decent than I have been at the beginning of the year. And in other cases, again I didn't. And that is why obviously the goal can be either achieved or failed. But it's not about whether it failed or been successful. It's about how you outcome the actual achievement of a goal. And that is why I'm going to tell you now, you, and only you, can be the accomplishment of your own future and how you shape it. It can be round, it can be formed like a triangle, shingling along the way. It could be a square, it could be squared format. But in order to make it simpler, draw a pie chart. What are you most likely to achieve and what you ain't going to achieve. And if you can't plan it for this coming year, plan it in the year after. There's no shame in doing that, of course, because it'd be kind of like a theory of a bubble that you can be able to make and fizzle it out as it comes along your way, of course. And that is why I'm going to tell you now. Achieve. Constantly achieve. Smile and carry on. As variety is given with a smile. And that is what I stand for today. And when I come down to this, it's kind of like the feeling of you are being who you are. And that's what you can be, whether it's this year, next year, or the year after. You are you. And that is why, when 2018 comes around the corner, know what you do. Shape your future and make sure it's bright. And you can always make a difference in your life and many others more. And now it's time to go off to the wonderful Snazzy's important shout-outs, as it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go! Oh yeah!
Whatever I say so, I ain't talking to you broke bitches, I got money now. All a nigga understand is since that check came in, everybody talking like...
Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's important shoutouts. And today we'll be talking about 3 new shoutouts. Number 1, Kayleigh Smiley. Number 2, the Winn family. And number 3, the Tipton family. All 3 of these people have unique qualities, styles and content that no one else has. As obviously people do. People have different contents, different styles, unique qualities. And the thing is, the one thing about unique qualities is knowing the fact that no one elsewhere has it. And that is why I'm going to tell you today. Please like, subscribe and comment to these channels. And these can be easily found in the bio below your screens. And of course, that will be there available to you from the moment this is uploaded. So obviously the next episode of Snazzy's important stuff will be a sensitive episode, as obviously I'm dedicating this to my nan and granddad. And the reason why I'm dedicating this episode is because obviously from Christmas Eve they were both admitted to hospital, and there is no way that I can thank them so much for what they've done over the years to make me smile, to make me happy, you know, to make me feel who I am when obviously things weren't the right way for me, if that's the word of putting it. And that is why I'm dedicating this episode today to my nan and granddad. And the title is called Care for the Elderly, and that will be shown very shortly. So that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's important stuff / shoutouts. I would like to thank you today, the Tipton family, the Winn family, and Kayleigh Smiley, and everybody that supports Snazzy Variety 90, where variety is given with a smile. Until next time, this is me, Snazzy, giving the lowdown, signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.
Let me see you go hard.
Today's show is a dedication for my nan and granddad, and it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes.
The car so lonely.
I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's important stuff. And today we're going to be talking about care for the elderly. And this episode is brought to you by obviously the aspect of designing this for people who understand how to help people who are not able or unable to help themselves. And the trouble is, people who are elderly, as per se, it can be difficult at times to obviously help them with day-to-day life. Because sometimes people like me and people like you can find it quite easily. But as we get older, we'll find it less able to enable ourselves to do what we usually do and what we can do. And the thing is today, the people that we care about, like our nans and granddads, our grandmas, our grandpas, our granddads, you know, they are going to be there. And yes, they are there and we love them. We always do. and we always care about them 100%. And in your heart, I always believe it's so. And when I'm saying this by personal experience as well as obviously understanding. Because being close to your grandparents is the most amazing thing in the world you can possibly imagine. It can help you through most difficult times, hard times, and even worse times that you can physically difficult to ascribe. Or should I say, in other words, describe. And this is why I'm going to say this now. Whenever things happen, stick by you. Stick by your elderly. Stick by them. Because you never know when they disappear. And I'm not saying that to scare people. I'm not saying that to kind of worry people. I'm saying that because it's to prepare the moments for the moments where they're no longer around, no longer there, no longer standing right in front of you going, it's okay, it's okay. Because they always will be there in your heart, whether they're there or not. Think about it this way. Even sometimes when they don't remember you, don't know that you're there or exist. It's the feeling of the fact that you can be able to be who you are with your grandparents as well as being yourself. And I'm touching by this because I know at times it can be difficult. Look at the example I gave on the previous end of the previous show. Even though things have happened, I know in my heart they love me with all their hearts. They mean everything to me. And I love them. And I personally don't know what I would do if things happened. Yeah, things would happen. Yeah, things happen because they do and it can't be helped because of the age. But I say, it doesn't matter what age is or what matter it is. Because you are strong in who you are. No matter what age you are. No matter how old you can be. No matter how old you get. You can still be young again. In your own way. And that's why I say to you, look after your elderly. Because you never know when they'll no longer be there. And that is why I'm now going to say to you, stand by your elderly. And that is why it is important to me, to you, to everyone that is important by you. And that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's Important Stuff. It's now obviously to go ahead over to Snazzy's Important Shoutout, as it's now time to cue the titles. Here we go. Oh yes.
Drag me down. Nobody can drag me down.
Hello and welcome to Snazzy Variety 90. I'm Snazzy and this is Snazzy's Important Shoutouts. And today we're going to give you another 3 shoutouts. First things first, we're going to give you the list of names and then obviously the full explanation behind all 3 of them. There is Rayhan, subdy Eddy, and also not forgetting the one and only awesome Bob Gaming. So as you can see, all 3 of those contents are worth watching because they've got quality, entertainment that styles in their own unique, diverse concepts. And the reason why I'm saying this is because it's powerful. It's got the unique powerfulness that basically clings people in, reels them in, and makes them go, whoa, hang on, this has got style, this has got power, this has got something that makes people think and makes people go, yes, I'm going to go for those kind of things. And this is why you need to obviously look at these content, sub, like, and comment, because it will be on my section, underneath your screens, in the bio section. So please do check those out today. It's definitely worth watching. They're recommended by myself. And I don't recommend anything, than other what I see and do. And that is why I'm saying you today, please watch all those contents that obviously, and people that I've sent to you today. And I appreciate everything you do, everything you say. And sometimes obviously things go wrong, things are not perfect. But these people I've underlined today do have quality content, entertainment, and styles that kind of show, this is me, this is what I do, and this is how I do it, as people say for sure. And that is why, please obviously like, subscribe and comment to all three of those people today. And I'd like to thank those people for their support. Whether it's big, small, little, it does what it does to make obviously Snazzy Variety's world go round. And it gives a variety given with a smile. And the reminder I'm going to give to you now for those names: Subdy Eddy, Rayhan, and the one and only Awesome Bob Gaming. Yes, you've heard that, Awesome Bob Gaming. So if you're interested in gaming, please go and check him out today. He does all quality content, so please do check him out, as well as the other incredible blog content, which they do their own styles and quality content. So that is it for today's episode of Snazzy's Important Stuff and Shoutouts. We'll be back obviously next week, where we'll be doing more stuff, more frolics, and more styles and more important stuff. Until then, obviously we'll be showing you on the 3rd of January the big New Year's Day special, which will be revealing the brand new shows that will be coming out next year. The 6 new shows plus the 1 show that I'm not mentioning yet until obviously next year. And that is when obviously you'll be seeing what's coming up for Snazzy Variety 90. And I hope you enjoy it. Until then, this is me, Snazzy, giving you the lowdown, signing off. Goodbye for now. Ting ting. Peace out.